Okay, now continuation. Amalgam. How can you define the amalgam? What is the amalgam? What do you know about the amalgam? If one of the metals is mercury, then the alloy is known as an amalgam. When we are preparing the alloys, in that one of the metal is mercury is there, means we can call that alloy we can known as amalgam. Okay, alloys means the metal or non-metal mixing, or metal or both metals will be mixed together. That is the alloys. Okay, if one of the metal is a mercury, then the alloy known as amalgam. The electrical conductivity and melting point of an alloy is less than that of pure metals. Okay, the electrical conductivity and melting point of an alloy, is less than that of the pure metal. For suppose if we take the pure metal and their amalgam means, then alloys means, the electrical conductivity and melting point, these both are entirely less than the pure metal. Okay, for example, brass and alloy of copper and zinc. If we take the brass, okay, brass is a alloy. Which metals we are mixing in the brass alloy? Copper and zinc. Brass is an alloy of copper and zinc. Okay, bronze is an alloy of copper and tin. Copper and tin are not good conductors of electricity, whereas copper is used for making electrical circuit. Okay, when we are preparing bronze and alloy, it is an alloy of copper and tin. Or this bronze is not a good conductor of electricity, but whereas copper is used for making electrical circuits. Okay, copper is used for making electrical circuits. Solder is a alloy. Solder is a one type of alloy of lead and tin. It is a mixing of lead and tin. Lead formula Pb, tin formula Sn. Okay, solder is an alloy of lead and tin, has a low melting point. And is used for welding. Solder we can use it in the welding purpose. And electrical wires together. So solder is an alloy of lead and tin, has a low melting point and is used for welding electrical wires together. Okay, in the welding, which alloys we are using? Lead and tin. That is called solder. Okay, and 24 karat gold is very soft. Already we are discussed, pure metals are very soft. Okay, the 24 karat gold very soft, it is not suitable for preparing ornaments. Then generally in India, for ornaments we are using the 22 karat gold. Okay, 22 karat gold. That means 22 parts of pure gold and remaining 2 parts of either silver or copper we are adding. When we are adding the silver or copper 2 parts, then it will be very strong. Then we can prepare the ornaments. Okay, but 24 karat pure gold is a very soft. It is not suitable for ornaments. When we are taking the 22 karat gold, we can add the 22 parts of gold and 2 parts of silver or copper. Okay, then it is suitable for ornaments. Okay, now lesson is finished. Okay, metals and non-metals are completed. Okay, thank you all of you.